Hi everyone, welcome to my first video on my brand new YouTube channel. I'm going to show you how to do this coffin shaped nail with glitter and negative space. There's gold leaf in there as well. I'm using these products, so CJP monomer, CJP crystal glass and peach sorbet. I'm using copper penny as well, and I have glitter from the glitter fairy too. So first of all, I'm going in and I'm doing my cuticle work, making sure that you get every bit you can, and I'm using 180 grit file, getting right into the side walls. I find that 180 grit is perfect for me. So again, make sure that you get every little bit you can. If you're unsure, wipe over with acetone and it will reveal any spots that you've missed. So I'm wiping over with acetone now on a lint-free pad, and it's time for the forms. So I'm using Hazel Dixon's forms and I'm trying it on for size. So now I am cutting the form so that it fits the client's nail properly. And then once you're happy, you can secure it. So now I'm going in with my NSI Super Bond primer, making sure you avoid the skin. So after that has dried, I'm adding a little bit of clear just to secure the form to the natural nail. It only needs to be a thin layer. And then I'm going in with my CJP peach sorbet, extending the nail bed slightly. Paying attention to the sides and making sure that they match. I had to change the angle of the camera a couple of times because I'm new to it. I don't really know which way is the best at the moment. So I keep checking the sides, making any alterations. Sometimes you can remove the form and file to get the shape better, but I didn't. So I've gone in with copper penny. It's a really beautiful acrylic powder from CJP. So I'm filing around. Just to get the line straight. What I would suggest, if you're doing a negative space after a colour, remove the form first and then file and then reapply a form, because I will show you what happens or can happen if you don't. But I will show you that a bit later on. So I've gone in with my CJP crystal glass. And again, just rounding it slightly. And try and get it as best you can. When you're happy, I am now using the glitter from the Glitter Fairy. It's the Gingerbread Man from the Liz Guild collection. It's a really beautiful glitter. So making sure that the thinner cuts are on the side and the chunkier cuts are in the middle. So now I'm capping over that with my crystal glass. Trying to get it as neat as possible. So then I am going to put a clear little bit underneath the glitter, and I am going to use my copper leaf, which is also from the Glitter Fairy. Just tear little bits. You only need a little bit. Place them where you want them. So I'm just pressing them down, making sure that nothing is sticking up. And then I'm capping over. So once you have finished that, you encapsulate the whole nail then. Try and work as thin as possible, but if it does go a little bit thick, don't worry too much, because you can just file that at the end. So cap it all and wait for it to set. Any bits you've missed, just alter it. So again, waiting for it to set, and then remove your form, and you can go straight in with the filing, making sure that there's no acrylic on the skin, and if there is, you can release it just by pressing the side wall. I did find it a little bit more difficult to file when there was a camera there. So just get the perfect shape, paying close attention to the side walls. You should really have a longer nail bed. Well, I should have done a longer nail bed, but I didn't really know how long I was going to go. So if you were doing this on a client, then you know you'd have to alter the nail bed to how long the free edge is. But this is only my husband, so I'll be taking it off tomorrow. So just turn your client's hand over, making sure that it is straight. Taking the thickness down and making sure you don't take away the apex. When you turn your client's hand over, it's the way that they are going to see it. So that is how you know if it's straight or not. So now I'm going in with my buffer. Any issues, just get rid of them. Dust off the dust. Acetone or any alcohol solution. So what I'm pointing out now is that in my negative space there's a little bit of copper penny which came through. So I have gone in with my design gel and I'm doing little swooping actions. So design gel goes on last after you've top coated. And just doing little twists. Just taking your time. Design gel is so versatile. So getting right up and just checking all the angles. Any flaws you make can always be rectified. So check everything. And that's the final result. It's really beautiful. Just look at that. Look at that gorgeous glitter. Thank you for coming and watching my first video, guys. I hope you like it. Goodbye.